And here's Exum. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Holland.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely so.
From deep three-point range, he cans that one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a four-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Out there with Gorgie Dang, and it's Carpenter in at the 3 slot. Here's Exum. Hollins with it. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Cool there, partner.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that... Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook.
He has 7.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Hollins with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
Oh! That was an excellent burst to the hoop for that throwdown. I mean, he's a...
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Very few bumps in the road so far. It's been an easy...
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show. But not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Hollins with it. Got it up. And it goes at the buzzer!
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear. Just tremendous execution.
To Lopez. And Winslow pulls it down.
Boy, a rough start to the second half. 5 straight clunkers.
And that one's good, Hollins.
He's doing it all for them right now.
Now, here's Hollins. For 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing.
Give it up for your Heat Dancer.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Horford sets a screen for Payne. Here's the teardrop, and it's Miami with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this.
Got it up. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have...
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken...
Now, here's Oubre. He's tightly guarded and stolen by Howland. The finish. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
A little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, heck, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
Like overflowing toilet bowls, the game is a mess. Beef ain't really over when the only way for me to get over it is to aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212s and a microphone, and I don't stop rocking the beats and keep rocking. As long as the streets hear heat, they keep copping.
Everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from with pull your card and argue all day about who's the best MCs, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. With the get funded, skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. faced with immeasurable odds. Still I gave straight bets. Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. The girls in the projects went said we talk too much. So they ran up the Tonkins and sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the
and I'm at it again. There go that flow bringing tragedy in. Cut me a chain, your salary spent. Just we bring them cavities in. Counting money, hourly trend. Let them see real like Austin twins. Squares, cabinet bins. Neck full of gold Olympic. Demons don't blowing the check on the gear. Falling some and hop on the leer. Strap with them posts in back of the rear. Sock puss head them.
So, you. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay no good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in
at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
Westbrook drives in, stolen by Nene. To the middle, here's Beal, up and in on the layup. Beal's got his second bucket. From deep, basket good. Ellis has got his third basket of the night.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Hollins. And that one is stuck right through.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's blocked. By himself.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that position. Yes.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And it's blocked by Hollins. To the paint. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
And Greg, the first time you face it.
He got it! He got it!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
6. From past the arc. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Hollins, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going.